When you look at a safari brochure or start browsing itineraries online, the pricing can feel like a complete mystery. You see different tiers, massive price gaps for what looks like the same destination, and very little explanation as to why. You might wonder, how much does a Tanzanian safari actually cost? Today we are lifting the curtain on safari budgeting. We aren't going to talk about temporary changing price numbers. Instead, we are looking at the three major building blocks that control the cost of your trip and how you can strategically manage them to design your dream adventure without breaking the bank. The absolute biggest factor dictating the cost of safari is when you choose to step off the plane. Safaris operate on a shifting seasonal calendar, split into peak season, shoulder season, and green season. Peak season aligns with the long dry months. Because the bush is thin and animals gather predictably around permanent water sources, demand skyrockets and lodging prices follow. But here is an insider secret. Traveling during shoulder or green seasons, when the short rains arrive and transform the landscape into a lush emerald paradise, it completely changes the financial equation. During these months, luxury properties drop their rates significantly. Not only do you get a more exclusive private experience with fewer vehicles around, but you also get to witness calving seasons and dramatic skies that professional photographers wait all year for, all while saving a massive portion of your budget. To budget accurately, you have to understand that a safari cost is divided into two things: what you can control and what you cannot. The things you cannot control are the mandatory government conservation fees, vehicle park permits, and crater fees managed by authorities like Tanzania National Parks. These are fixed daily rates per person that are non-negotiable, regardless of whether you are staying in a basic tent or a 5-star place. The part you can control is your style of accommodation. This is where the price variance happens. Choosing public campsites means your accommodation costs are minimal. Stepping up to mid-range tented camps balances hotel comforts and natural immersion. Heading into high-end permanent luxury lodges places you into the premium tier. By understanding that park fees remain the same, you can put your money exactly where it matters most to you. The final piece of budgeting puzzle is the classic 4x4 safari cruiser. The final piece of budgeting puzzle is the classic 4x4 safari cruiser. When you book a private safari, you aren't just paying for a seat. You're paying for the entire vehicle, the fuel, and the daily expenses of your private driver guide. If you're traveling solo or as a couple, you bear the entire cost of the vehicle alone. However, one of the most effective ways to experience a premium safari on a practical budget is to join a group shared safari. By splitting the daily operational costs of the vehicle, the guide, across 4 or 6 people, the per person price of the exact same itinerary drops drastically. You get the same park, the same wildlife, and the same incredible guide, but for a fraction of the investment. A common mistake many travelers make is budgeting only for the tour package and forgetting the final details. To plan like a pro, you must account for the out-of-pocket expenses. This includes your international flights, of course, your entry tourist visa, comprehensive travel insurance, and tipping. In safari culture, tipping your guide and camp staff is deeply ingrained tradition that shows appreciation for around-the-clock hard work it takes to keep you safe and comfortable in the wild. Factoring these elements into your calculations from day one ensures that there are absolutely no surprises when you arrive on the ground. Ultimately, a safari is not a standard one-size-fits-all vacation. It is a highly customizable experience that can be tailored to fit your personal comfort level and financial goals. Whether you choose a shared camping adventure under the stars or an exclusive private luxury lodge, the magic of the Serengeti, the Ngorongoro crater, and the Tanzanian wildlife remains exactly the same. The animals don't know how much your room costs. They put on a spectacular show for everyone. So, which budgeting strategies surprise you the most? Are you looking forward to a private journey or considering a shared group adventure? Let me know in the comments below. This is Timeless Tanzania. Karibu Tanzania. Feel the difference.